7 years, Ron. I stood outside this building for an hour before I found the courage to knock on your door tonight. Life.
Interesting. You found courage tonight. 7 years ago, you couldn't find 5 seconds to leave a single message before you walked out that door.
I was 24, Ron. I was scared. I made a choice I'm not proud of. But I couldn't stay and watch us both drown.
That's a beautiful word for what happened. I wasn't drowning, Elara. I was rebuilding. You just didn't want to wait for it.
I know what it looked like. But I didn't leave because you had nothing. I left because I thought you always would.
And now you're standing in a building with 42 floors, looking at my name on the lobby wall, telling me you were scared.
That's not fair, Ron. I didn't come here because of this building. I came because I missed what we actually had together.
How do you know about that money? Caleb had nothing to do with us leaving. That was between me and him, not you. Caleb had everything to do with it.
He lent you that money from me. You didn't keep it. You spent it with Reeve.
Reeve was... Listen, it wasn't like that. I didn't plan any of it, Ron. Things just happened after I left that night.
Things happened. You moved in with him 6 weeks after leaving me. Rent-free. Most shortcuts always look like things that just happen. 3 years. I've known about Reeve for 3 years, Elara. I didn't chase you. I didn't call. I simply watched what you'd do.
You watched me struggle? That's cruel, Ron. You sat up here in this penthouse and watched me struggle for 3 entire years?
Cruelty requires emotion, Elara. What I'm doing is observation. You didn't struggle. You moved in with him rent-free and called it love. It didn't last with him.
It didn't last with him. He left me with nothing after 2 years. I had to start completely over on my own.
Most shortcuts don't last. But that's not really why you're here tonight, is it? You're here because the shortcut finally ran out.
I came here because I missed what we had. Not the penthouse, not the money. Us. What we built before I ruined it.
What you did to Caleb was worse than what you did to me. He trusted you with his own money.
My brother had nothing to do with us, Ron. I already told you that money was between Caleb and me, not you.
That's where you're wrong. Caleb came to my office 3 years ago. He walked in, sat down, and told me everything, Elara.
Caleb came here? To this building? He never told me. He said he didn't know where you were.
He lied to me too? Caleb didn't lie to you. He protected himself. He works on the 31st floor of this building. Has for 2 years now.
My brother has been working in your building for 2 years, and neither of you ever thought to tell me anything?
He thought you'd find out eventually. He was right. You just found out on the worst possible night, the night you came back.
So my brother told you everything. The $4,000, Reeve, all of it.
And you just sat here in silence for years? I didn't sit in silence. I listened. There's a difference. Silence is empty. Listening is a choice. I chose to hear who you really were.
And who am I, Ron? Someone who made one mistake at 24? That doesn't define the rest of my entire life forever.
On my desk sits an envelope. Caleb mailed it to me 3 years ago. He signed it. You never opened it.
He knew. He knew what, exactly? What was in that envelope, Ron? I never saw any envelope. What did my brother write to you?
A check for $4,000. And a letter. He wrote he was sorry not for the money, but for not protecting me from you. If you're still watching this story unfold, subscribe only if you'd like to see how it ends. No pressure. Some doors close on their own.
Caleb felt sorry? For you? He gave me that money freely, Ron. I didn't steal it from him. He chose to give it to me.
He gave it to you so you could give it to me. You gave it to Reeve instead. Caleb knew. He knew before I did.
So what, you just watched me stumble through life for 7 years, while you and my brother built this whole world without me?
When you took that $4,000 to Reeve, Caleb felt so guilty he took his own savings and invested them in my company.
Caleb invested in you? After I left? So the money I took from him is the reason you're standing in this penthouse right now? Dyers.
That $4,000 you stole didn't break me, Elara. It built this building. Every floor. Your betrayal is literally the foundation I'm standing on.
So everything I did, leaving, Reeve, the money, it all just led to this? To you standing above me with everything I threw away? You repaid him? After everything? Why would you do that? You didn't owe Caleb anything, Ron. I'm the one who took that money, not you.
I owed him the truth. He gave me his savings when I had nothing. That's not a debt you walk away from, Elara. Ever.
And what about what you owe me? 7 years, Ron. I made one mistake. Don't I deserve a second chance after all this time?
You didn't make one mistake. You made a choice every single day for 7 years. Silence is a choice. Absence is a choice.
I was ashamed. I didn't know how to come back after what I did. Every day I waited. It got harder to face you.
Ashamed. Yet here you are, standing in my penthouse, asking for a second chance. Shame doesn't knock on 42nd floor doors, Elara.
I came here because I still love you. Is that so impossible to believe? Not the penthouse, not the money. You, Ron. Always you.
You came here because the building has 42 floors, and my name is on the lobby wall. Love doesn't wait 7 years to knock.
That's not fair. You don't get to decide why I came. You don't get to rewrite my feelings just because you're angry with me.
I'm not angry. Anger is a feeling. I passed through that years ago. What I am is finished. There's a difference, Elara. A real one.
Finished. So that's it then? 7 years of my life, and you're just finished? You won't even consider letting me back in?
Consider what, exactly? You didn't come back for me. You came back because Reeve left you with nothing, and my name appeared on a magazine. That's not true.
That's not true. I didn't even know you had this building until last month. I came because I saw you at Caleb's birthday dinner.
Caleb's birthday dinner, where you sat across from me and said nothing for 2 hours. Then texted me at midnight asking to meet.
I was scared to approach you at the dinner. Caleb warned me not to. He said you'd changed. He said I wouldn't recognize you anymore.
He was right. You wouldn't. The man you left would have opened this door with hope. The man standing here opens it with judgment.
Judgment. So I'm just judged? Condemned? After everything we shared, you won't even let me explain what was going through my head back then?
You had 7 years to explain. You had Caleb's birthday dinner to explain. You chose silence every single time. Explanations don't erase choices, Elara.
Please, Ron, don't do this. I know what I did was wrong. I've lived with it every day. Just give me one chance.
The doorman has your photograph, Elara. I gave it to him last week, after Caleb told me you'd been asking about this building.
You planned this? You knew I was coming? The doorman, the photograph, you set this whole thing up before I even knocked?
I didn't plan your visit. I prepared for it. Caleb told me you'd been asking. I simply made sure this door closes properly. Good night, Elara. The doorman has instructions. He won't let you up again. Not tonight, not ever. The elevator still works. Use it.